This video is going to talk about order of operations when solving equations. So, a term that you can use to remember the order of what to do first is GEMS. So if you can remember GEMS, the G stands for groupings, which I'll talk about on the next page. Then exponents, multiply and divide from left to right, and then finally subtract and add from left to right. So when I say the term groupings, what we'll be dealing with this year would be parentheses and radical signs and fraction lines. So the first example, if I had 41 times 160 minus 18 times 13 minus 2,690. First, I'd have to look, and do I have any groupings? Nope, I don't have any groupings. So then I look, do I have any exponents? No, I don't have any exponents. So I'm going to look for multiplication and division from left to right first. So I see that I need to multiply 41 times 160, and then I also need to multiply 18 times 13. So when I do the math, with 41 times 160, I get 6,560. I multiplied 18 times 13, which gave me 234. And then I still had my 2,690. So then because it's just subtraction all the way across, I can subtract 234 from 6,560 and then subtract 2,690 from that. So you get a final answer of 3,636. For my next problem, I have in parentheses 5 plus 3, and that is squared, and then divided by, in parentheses, 9 minus 5. So first I have to do my groupings. So my parentheses are groupings, so I first need to do 5 plus 3, and then I need to do 9 minus 5. When I added 5 plus 3, I got 8, and so I bring the 2, the exponent 2, right over with the 8, and it's divided by 9 minus 5, which is 4. My next step would be to do the exponents. So that means I need to square 8. So 8 squared is 64, and then I still have divided by 4, so now I'm down to 64 divided by 4, and if I was to do the math, you get the answer of 16. For the last example, I have 2 plus the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared times 2. So remember the radical symbol, I have to treat everything underneath it as if it was a grouping. So that means I'm going to work with 3 squared first and 4 squared. So 3 squared is 9 and 4 squared is 16. So now I have 2 plus the square root of 9 plus 16 times 2. I still have to take care of what's underneath my radical symbol. So that's going to be 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16 is 25. So now I have 2 plus the square root of 25 times 2. So now I need to actually take the square root of 25, which is 5. So I have 2 plus 5 times 2. So I don't have any more groupings, and I don't have any exponents. So now I need to multiply or divide. So I have multiplication. 5 times 2 is 10. And I have 2 plus. So 2 plus 10, my last step, is 12. You must follow order of operations. Please do not forget GEMS.